How long can we survive with Paladin Dude? Like the like button, smash the smash button. And the toddler wave is no problem at all. And here we come. Let's go to Paladin. So, here is Hashtag Blast. At the start of the round, the Paladin Dude blesses 2 random dudes. The blessing basically gives a damage reduction. It reduces the damage taken and redirects some of the remaining damage to a Paladin Dude instead. They kind of sacrifice themselves on behalf of whoever they're protecting. That means that we kind of have to make sure that they keep up a lot of they're kind of spongy in health. They already have 180 health. This would be good. Paladin Dude bless the target. The Paladin Dude has a chance to smite the attacker. I think we're going to get a chance to try these Paladin Dude stuff, but starting with max HP is important. Like, they are going to need a lot of health. I think investing early might be the right choice here. Just making sure we're maximizing that health since they're going to redirect so much of the damage toward themselves. Here I'm going to choose the only character that's in fantasy. It's a cleric. It's good. It's a great character, actually. But yeah, horses are doing fine. The paladins are not taking that much damage, but I'm looking forward to the next reward already. Alright, when somebody evades attack, they get a crit chance. That's cool, but this is the better one because it's paladin specific. Each time the paladin dude's blessed target gets knocked out. So let's say the regular dude is being blessed and gets knocked out. The remaining blessings get stronger. They get even more damage reduction, and they get even more damage transferred to the paladins. Interesting. I am a little bit curious on how it's going to affect things, but for the time being, we're just going to move forward. I'm not going to re-roll because we don't have enough money to buy a new relic, so it will be just another Dude Juice, and maybe we can hang on without Dude Juice for a while. That's the plan, at least. Like, I hope I don't need to have to use this Dude Juice bottle. Right now, we haven't had a single KO. I hope to keep this going as long as possible. Eventually, we're going to get it. I mean, it's going to happen soon, but... Alright, Berserker. Whenever a Berserker deals damage to an enemy, there's a chance to go Berserk. You know what? I'm going to go with Zombie Dude. I liked him because they come back after one single wave if they get knocked out. That means, to me, less need for Dude Juice stuff because they can just sit out one wave and come back immediately. It seems to be useful in that sense. So I hope that it's going to pay off, at least in the sense that it's not going to tax our resources as much. And for now, we've been taking the big waves. So wait, hold on. Total cash spent. Oh, there's a tally of both how much we earned and spent. That's fascinating. I didn't think of that. Alright. When somebody lands, no Zombie Dude at the start of battle, somebody can taunt. I would like to reroll. Let me see. Cleric, Paladin Dude. Okay, we're going to take this one because Paladin is the focus. If a Paladin Dude takes direct fatal damage, he fully heals and all Paladin Dudes gain a stacking 10% damage and cleave for the rest of battle. It also has a 10% cooldown per Paladin Dude. That seems very strong, right? He fully heals. Alright, so it has to be like direct damage. So they can still die if they take damage on behalf of somebody else. Which I now understand a little bit better. But that's still crazy. Whenever somebody gets healing, they get more attack speed for the rest of battle. Good because I believe we have 2 clerics. That's cool. Or evasion. I think I won the healing. Attack speed is pretty good. Very useful. So let's go on toddlers. Alright. Looking good still. Not bad. I did not expect Paladin Dudes to be this strong. Like, I see them, they show up, they do their thing in the other runs we've seen. But they never stand out as being this kind of insane tank if we were to invest in them. Alright, the Bard went down. Expected. Why did I choose a Bard? Oh, because he was the only guy in fantasy. So, whenever we get a choice, of course, if there's a Paladin Dude, we're always going to choose the Paladin Dude, just like we did now. Bard Dude, Cleric, let's reroll. Dude at the end gets this, or when a dude gets knocked out, everybody heals for 15. I think we're going to be able to get this guy sooner, later on, but this one is insane. That gives so much healing. Cougar sounds hard. Let's try it. Let's just give it a try. The rats should not be an issue at all. Seems like they're not. So let's see. It's a little bit sketchy. It's a little bit sketchy. I don't feel super good about it, but we managed to do it. And okay, here, whenever we have a choice between two people and one's not the paladin, here we have one of each. So I'm gonna choose a random one. But if we have like one has two, the other one has one, we're just gonna make sure we balance it out. That's the whole strategy. Basically, the strategy is to not have a strategy, at least when it comes to other characters that are not the paladin. It kind of, here, we have two clerics. We only have one bard. We're going to choose the bard. Pretty straightforward. Alright, when somebody gets knocked out, there's a chance for a skeleton to emerge as a skeleton dude. Cleric dude, or when a dude gets knocked out, he deals damage equal to 4 times DPS. I like the skeleton idea. I kind of like it. I mean, paladin dude, that's about 80 damage. It might not be as much as we think, so I don't really like. I kind of like the idea of a skeleton showing up, because there's other synergies that can show up with, like, I don't know, people dying. Like if the skeleton shows up and he dies, he heals everybody for 15 HP. So I'm kind of with it. Zombie dudes, loaded dice. All right, let's just buy this one restock to see if there's anything. Cleric dude, bard dude. I'm gonna buy one of these and just go forward. We're gonna keep it pretty simple. The strategy is like to minimize the number of times we do rerolls. And for now, we're even playing a pretty greedy game by, how do I say it? By investing heavily into these tougher battles. Like, there's a cougar. It's gonna be tough. You know what? Maybe we want to chill for the first time. Interesting. Okay, so the investment shows up only later on. It's not that we're weak, but we also, like, we only 5 enemies, only 5 characters being knocked out is not much, but it's 5 out of like 17. So that's the challenge. I will go, now that we have 15 back and 2 guys are coming back soon, I guess I'll go with the tougher wave. But look at that, ooh, lots of people dead. I don't like that. That's a little bit concerning. Oh, we still have one more choice. I guess we're gonna stick with the fantasy theme as much as possible, and the warlock's joining team. Basically, he takes damage and he stores it, and then he spreads it out. Then I'm not gonna pretend I understand how this character works just yet. Maybe later on it will be a lot more clear for me, but for the time being, I'm still a little bit confused. All right, more paladins, of course. Consumables have a chance to cleric. Okay, let's get the damage. Damage is great. Everybody's 10% stronger. Paladin dude's good. Okay. We are missing 6 people. I do want to fight the Canadian geese. 1 guy's down. 2 down. No, the skeleton went down and he healed everybody, which was pretty baller. So, okay, we made out with very little losses, and that's exactly what I was hoping. Because now I get to heal 9 people at once. Okay, hold on. When the warlock attacks, when the zombie, whatever. Okay, let's just restock quickly. When your dude attacks, they have a 10% chance to heal themselves for 50%. Oh, wow. This is just anybody? That's a really strong one. Let's get it. And this one's also quite good, because if people get knocked out, the rest gets stronger and it goes up to 30% stronger. So, all right. I think this was a very good shop for us. It's pricey. We basically spent all the money we were storing up, but I think we'll be in good shape. The bees are kind of tough, but only 4 losses is not the worst. Not the worst. Could have been significantly more challenging. Alright, when somebody's thrown, when somebody takes damage and the HP drops below 30%, they get cleave. That's kind of cool, but let's reroll. Warlock dude, when somebody gets knocked out, okay, this seems good. This seems the best one. Whenever they get knocked out, they release like a toxic gas that deals damage. Pretty good overall. Alright, let's try the wolf. The rats should not be an issue at all. They went down. The rats are going down very quickly. The wolf, though, he's an alpha wolf, so he's going to target people who are weaker. I can expect that we're going to lose a couple people here. Our healing is a little bit subpar at this point. It worked out. It worked out. Only 3 KOs. I mean, it's not great, but it's not horrible either. This one might be a bit of a challenge because the wolves have a very similar HP to the alpha wolves as far as I can tell. Like whenever I look at them side by side, they don't necessarily take that much more damage to die like the alpha wolves. So I think they're more or less neck and neck. Another paladin. That's the important part. And this should be an actually, let me see. 4 people coming back. The horses. These horses should be an easy wave. 1 down, 2 down, okay. 3 down, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. Maybe as we go forward, we're going to have more people in the squad and it's going to feel less. Because only 3 knocked out is not bad at all. 4 knocked out, 2, that's not bad at all. It's just that we have too few people right now. This one doesn't convince me. I'm going to go with the Mallard Ducks. I think the other one was going to give me a bit of a too much. It's going to be a very high price to pay in order to survive. So it was just not worth the money. Not right now, at least. Bonfire. This is really good. And this is Cleric dude. So, okay. Now we get plus 1% max HP for everybody in the same family. It stacks up to 20. We have exactly 20 people in fantasy. So they got the full juice. They got the full bonus. Ah, leopard and geese. Alright. I'm going to do it just because I'm worried about the leopard. But I don't think it should have been necessary. Yeah, all the geese went down very quickly. And the leopard's going down fairly quickly too. Wow, we got some good damage there at the end. So that's pretty good. Okay, so you want this thing. And you're going to give us people healed by Divine Pulse, which I believe is the move of the Cleric. Sure, make the heals better. Yeah, the heals are slightly better in the sense that they give evasion. So that's cool. And here you want the Paladin's ability to make their blessings stronger. And in return, you're going to make the Bard decently better. 20% max HP is respectable. So not bad at all. I believe we had to wait, what, 10 waves or something to get that back? We can double check on the map. It's out there, but it's not a very long time. We should be getting it back soon, and it should be nice. Paladin, of course. Yeah, I think, yeah, 10 waves, give or take. 36, yeah. Exactly 10 waves, actually. Let's try with goats. It's a tougher one, but the bees are a messy enemy, so I'm kind of hoping with the goats it was gonna be okay. If it's only 2 losses, I'll be happy. And yeah, 2 losses. The skeletons don't count. They're not part of the. They're not permanent members. Ducks are pretty weak. I'm optimistic. I'm just gonna like speed through this one. I mean, it's gotta be okay. Yeah, 3 losses. Okay, surprising from ducks, but we need some good damage boost, and we'll get there. All right. So here the idea is that if we have paladins, we train them. We don't have paladins, we just move forward. It's that simple. I mean, why would I train other people if they're not essentially the star that I'm trying to showcase this video? That's the whole point. So here we go. Paladins, 4 dead paladins. Ooh, that's a pricey. That's an expensive loss. The warlock gets better. Let's bust by 1 and see. Cleric. When somebody drops below 50% HP, there's a 1 in 4 chance to heal 10% max HP. Alright, let's try. Let's get a consumable dice also for rerolls and one of these, I guess, and that's it. Then I would like to save my money into the business, dude. Hopefully we can make it happen, but it's far from a guarantee. Alright, I chose the easier way because I was hoping that we wouldn't need to use the Dude Juice, but I think we're just a little bit too underpowered. And we're just struggling here a little bit. Maybe this was a bit of a tougher wave, but... Alright, everybody gets increased healing. That's good. Paladin gets more 30% max HP. More blessings also. Our dudes have a chance of taking damage. Oh, when they take that... When they take a damage... Wait. To heal for 100% of the damage taken if it was not fatal. These are all really, really good. These are all excellent. I'm going to set this one aside because I think this will show up back in the shop. Well, these two are coming from a different pool. And I think I'm going to choose that one as the better option. Panda Bear. Ooh, Panda Bear is painful. Let's try with this one. The Panda Bear just is too painful for us. They deal like 80 damage per swipe. This guy's dealing 68. Maybe it was not that different, but I think the Panda was gonna mess us up. Alright, more Paladins. And yeah, we only lost 2 people. That's a win in my book. The goats. Goats are tanky. This might be a pricey one to deal with. This might hard. This might be hard, yeah. Do I want to use anything? I guess it's too late. The round's over. Yeah, 10 people out. Alright. The rats, you know what? Let's just heal. Let's just heal. Let's not play games with the rats. We're on round 33. We're doing okay. Let's not be silly. Initially we were so strong, and now this game is really challenging our build. The lack of healing, that's why I think it was important to pick up this one, because the lack of healing has been dangerous. Alright, Warlock dude, Bard dude. You know what? I'm just gonna bet one of these and dismiss. We're gonna keep the rest for investing. Ooh, the horse is gonna be tough. I don't like the horse. I mean, the goats are going down a lot more quickly than I thought they would, realistically speaking. Let's see the horse. He's gonna... Okay, he's freaking out. He's doing his freak out thing. But he went down easy. Okay. Okay. Things are not bad. Oh, our items are back. Let's go. Our relics are back. Little ducks. I don't really like the big bee. The big bee can really tear you apart. They're gonna have that one-shot kill energy. And don't want to deal with that. Let's go with this guy. Here we go. This is a tough choice. I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's probably statistically easy to do this one, I guess. The Canadian geese and rams should not be an issue, maybe. Well, the Canadian geese should not be an issue. The rams are proving to be manageable. It's the feral hogs that are a little bit scary, but they're not that bad. They're not that much stronger than the other two. So overall, I think I was a little bit over worried about that wave. The goats are going to be painful, so I'm going to go with the bees and hope they're not. Usually a lot of bees can really mess you up. I think we got lucky. Like, I don't know how. I don't know what's the true threshold to know if bees are going to mess you up or not, but sometimes you just get it and you're like, damn, they destroy you. By the way, we invested all the money. I believe we'll get it a fair bit later on. Let's see, stallion, 30 geese or wolves? Yeah, I think so. I think the 30 geese should be easy. And the stallion, he's going to be very annoyed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We messed them up so good. Damn, stallion when it's only one? Not an issue at all. All right. Let's, we can afford some dude juice. Why not? That's it. An alpha wolf? Okay. And many smaller wolves. We'll keep an eye on things. I might use my potion of healing. I don't like that it gives us the huge tooltip whenever I pan over it. Like, it covers like the whole battle. You see what I'm talking about? Maybe a smaller tooltip for battle time. Like in battle time, I know is more or less what we have in front. I can check this stuff when I'm basically shopping or between waves. Like, right? I don't need the full tooltip. I kind of want to see the battle. Alright, here we go. Okay, win a cleric, win a warlock, win a paladin dude. Perfect, it came back again. So now we have 300 health. That's a lot of health. 5 cougars. I'm not that crazy. I am not insane. I am insane. I'm not that insane. I think we might make it out of here without many losses. Maybe 2 deaths total. Maybe. Only 1. Pretty good deal. I'll take that every day. Alright. I like... Alright, fine. We're gonna heal once. Alright, the 323 horses. They are going down. They're taking a few of us with them. But all in all, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. And I don't want to face the gorilla. I think he would be manageable maybe in a similar way that Stallion is. But why would I want to find out this quickly? Oh, let's speed it up a little bit. Every 20th round, it kind of puts you back on 1x speed. However, one thing I noticed is that on the 100th round, it does not do that. It only does it on the 20, 40, 60, 80th rounds. Like the 100th round, which is like the winning one, I guess, if we want to call it that way, it doesn't do that. And it's a little bit crazy to me. Of course, more paladins. When an enemy is defeated, there's a chance the skeleton will appear only once per second. You know what? That could be strong. That could be quite strong. And I'll buy 1 more dice and then I'm good. The investment comes back. Nice. Alright, let's go with the big B. Let's keep an eye on it. Where's the big B? I don't even see it. Oh, it's on the bottom. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. All that damage. It's just demolishing us. It's such a strong enemy. Alright, so I give you paladin stuff and you make my zombies better. This is the one that zombies could explode, which is kind of fun. I give you 20% HP and you make my bards better. Alright, cool. I mean, even though I don't super care about them, it's 2 free relics. You do not say no to 2 free relics. I mean, we gotta. At least I choose to do it. I think it's a good call. 2 free relics. I mean, we spent 600 per relic. That's basically like, hey, do you want to give me 2 random relics on loan and I'll give you 1200 for free? Like that's more or less what it's saying. And I'll take that deal. I'll take that deal. It took a few guys with it. It took a few guys. It made it pricey. Let's go with the goats. I don't really like all the tough enemies. I think it was like 3 cougars and 6 horses. That's a bit much. That really is a bit much. And we still lost 5 people with this kind of wave, so yeah, I think it was a decent choice. Oh damn, no paladin out here. You guys being tough on me. You guys being tough. Alright, I'm gonna heal once because we're gonna go against the silverback gorilla. It should be okay. Should is a very big key word, but I'm optimistic to some extent. Damn, look at all these losses. Yeah, this is a tough one. This guy can really mess us up. That's a lot of lost people. A lot of good dudes. Paladin dude gets more healing from all sources. If Paladin dude gets fatal damage through the blessing, he heals. So now, okay, first of all, we buy it. So now we get 50% HP if we get fatal damage through the blessing. And somewhere over here we get HP if we die through the Paladin. I don't know where it is. It's one of these. It's gotta be somewhere. I want to look at it because I want to prove to myself that I'm understanding the relic. Is it this one? No. There's one that makes us fully heal. Nope. Nope. I am losing it. Okay, this one. Nope. I don't know. I think I'm dumb. I think I'm very stupid. Like, I don't know. It was here, I swear. If a Paladin dude takes direct fatal damage, he fully heals. And now if a Paladin dude takes fatal damage through the blessing, he heals for 50% max HP. So are they invincible? Is that what I'm hearing? This would have been cool, but we didn't have the money. It's okay. So are the Paladin dudes invincible? Is that how it works? It has to be, right? The math is that one. Like, unless we are over and a Paladin dude died. 2 Paladin dudes died. What is going on? These blessings are supposed to these relics. He heals for 50% of max HP. And with this one, oh, this one's on loan. I see. It's on loan. My bad. Everybody gets 20% evasion at the beginning of the first 8 seconds of battle. That's kind of good. But let's re-roll real quick. This is cleave for everybody. Okay. The target of a Paladin dude's blessing gets more damage and run speed. That's cool. Or when a Paladin dude's blessed target takes damage, the Paladin dude has a chance to smite the attacker. That's actually really strong. I'm glad I re-rolled for that. That was kind of good. That was pretty good. All right. Not a lot of Rams, so we can focus on the Gorilla. Not that the Rams should be the issue here. So yeah, the Gorilla is just gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna heal. He already took out half of my living Paladins. Damn, they really make me regret this. Like, okay, 4K. That's a really good one. Hopefully we can invest a ton of it, if not all of it. Back, let's do rats. We have almost a full squad. I'm optimistic. All right, good stuff. When am I getting my relics back? In 3 rounds. Okay, in 3 rounds, we're going to double check. All right, we do okay against the stallion. We do very well against horses. Let's see if we do okay against a unicorn. Hopefully the answer is yes. Right now, he's kind of tearing us apart. He's tearing us up. He has so much more health than the stallions and the unicorns. He also has way more damage in the damn jerks. Damn it. He is so good. I should not have done with the unicorn. Clearly we could not hang. Okay, the rats should be okay. The rats should not be a problem. Damn, it took that long to get the first kill. Oh, this might have been. This is gonna be a tough wave. How? How is it this tough of a wave? I'm trying to save my dude juice, and if I can avoid it, I would like to, but man. Okay, cleric dude, or when somebody takes fatal damage, there's a chance to survive with 1 HP, become invisible. Easy buy. It's a really good one. We have 4K. I'm going to do 1 reroll just because we have it. Warlock, and everybody gets evasion. Okay. That's it. That's an extent of spending. I plan to invest $4,000 here. But let's heal. Alright, the rats are going down way more easily now. Just turns out when you have a great numbers advantage, it's that much easier to keep it up. Relics are back. Now the real moment of truth. Are Paladins virtually immortal? Are they virtually immortal? That's the question. The fear hogs are down. The horses might actually survive longer than the alpha wolves. The paladins did not die. That's a start. Okay, let's go with the rats. Damn, these rats took a while to get the first death. That's pretty shocking. But no paladins dead yet. Again, didn't see anybody get super close, so maybe it's not. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Oh, this is gonna suck again. The silverback, you jerk. You really make my life miserable. I want you to know. Alright, paladins just healed for a ton. And I think that's because they were dead. Like, let's look. Where is it? Where's my paladin? Damage prevented. No. Healing done. Okay. To the Medallion of Vengeance and the Sewing Kit. The Medallion of Vengeance. Fully heal. They fully heal. I believe. Yes. And the other one's Book of Life. Anybody heal through the Book of Life? No. Interesting. But it seems like it worked. Alright, let's invest a full amount. That's how we do it. Canadian geese. I think after we face that many gorillas, Canadian geese should not be an issue. Okay, so I'm looking at the paladins. They're not dying. Have we broken the game? Have we made it? Are we doing this for real? That's the only question I have right now. Is this for real? I'm gonna heal just because it's a boss fight. I'm gonna keep it at 1x because it's a boss fight. But how we cracked the code? I mean, look at the paladins. They're not dying. No, they died. Somebody died. Somehow. They're dying. They're dying. Okay. Alright. Let's heal up. First of all, heal. Second of all, drop this. And I might even smite them. Okay, one guy took 7k damage. And everybody else just sat around doing nothing. Alright, they died. Somehow. Everybody gets damage from unconscious dude. That seems good, but let's reroll. Cleric. Dude's run speed and max HP per zombie dude on the team. Interesting. We do have enough to max it out. We're the first restock of the merchant's free. No. One more. One more. This sucks. This really sucks. Cleric dude. Okay, sure. Better healing from the cleric, I guess. Damn it. Should have chosen something that was going to benefit us more directly, but I was really hoping after that first reroll we just got garbage after garbage. With 3 dice, I was really hoping that we would roll into something that's a little bit more paladin specific, but just didn't work. Tiny horses, yes. But okay, despite the boss fight taking out 3 of my paladins, I haven't seen them die since. They seem to be healing quite well, if anything. Like here we get the little notch telling us that somebody got healed. So it might be working. The geese should be fine. I do love the zombies just randomly exploding and taking out hundreds of enemies with them. Like that item is just fantastic. This one right here, explosive inners. Like look at this, 250, 166 kills by exploding basically. They're really good. The duck-sized horses, of course I'm gonna go with that one. There we go. There we go. 2 explosions on the zombies, and I believe each explosion took out about 100 enemies with it. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like the zombies. They're some of my favorite characters in the game. When somebody knocks out, they play a Requiem. The Paladin Dude's Blessing reduces damage taken by additional 10% and transfer additional 10% to the Paladin Dude. That's exactly what I was hoping to find. Now let's fight some rats. 800 rats to be specific, or 799 if you want to be that specific. But they're down. We made it, and the only people who died were the zombies who exploded. So not an issue at all. Alright, so you want to take my healing. Oh, this is completely fine. The cleric dude gets better, sure. And you want to have the divine pulse stuff, and you're going to give me a zombie relic? Okay, yeah, of course. And look at this. Only zombies are coming back because they come back immediately. It's just really good. Oh, I was enjoying things too much. I forgot on 1x speed. Alright, this is some good stuff. By the way, if you enjoy these kind of videos, let me know if you have a specific dude you want me seeing like do shit, or if you think I'm doing better with the economy, let me know. I've been paying a little bit more focus on the economy, on how to invest. I think it's better than it used to. I don't think it's still great, but I think it's definitely better. I've been trying to avoid wasteful spending, not buy as many of these resources down here. So I've been doing my best. And let me know if there's any one dude or any one build that you want to see happen. I can definitely make it happen. I enjoy when people have specific suggestions. I think it's interesting. It brings I don't know. It brings a twist into things. It's like, it's enjoyable. 106 Rams. Nobody's died yet. And okay. The first brick fell. And man, my Paladins were hanging on for dear life. They were just hanging on. And you know what? I bet you they lasted this long. The Rams lasted this long because only one zombie dude exploded. If more zombie dudes went off, it was not going to be the same story. Damn it. Again. No Paladins. That's upsetting. I'm not going to go with the Unicorn. The Stallions are infinitely more approachable. Ish. Yeah, they are. They're so much more approachable. All three horses are freaking out and they're still getting beat up. And the panda goes out last. Cool. When a warlock, when Skeledudes appear to assist. That's actually kind of nice. I like it. Oh, we get the money back. Nice. Let's go against the goats. I mean, I didn't want to heal because we have a full paladin team stack. The only people out are, well, clerics, I guess. That's somebody that I do like having on my team, but it is what it is. Regular dude, okay. Alright, when the bar dude evades, okay. All dudes gain temporary health equal to 5% max HP every 5 seconds. That's really good, and this one's zombie specific, so yeah, let's go with that one. 700 rats. There we go. The explosions really add to the ambiance. It just goes. It's incredible. And we're getting lucky that we're getting a lot of paladin dudes, so we're beefing up the team. All right, leopards and stallions, or panthers and panda bears. Panthers and panda bears. We had a almost identical wave, if not identical. So, oh, you know what? It was horses instead of pandas, instead of panthers, I believe. Yes, it was stallions instead of panthers, but still a 3 and 4 split, and yeah, more or less just as successful, give or take. Maybe we received a few more losses this time. It's now stallions and pandas. How many? You know what? Once. It didn't work out as perfectly as I wanted it, so it is what it is. I was hoping for the paladins to get healed, and they didn't. But I think we have enough paladins that it should not be really an issue. It's fine. Let's just keep it going. Ooh, these stallions are freaking out quick. Alright, they're out. Panda bears. Perfect. Panda bear is like the most absurd form of survival I have ever seen. I'm going to heal because I don't want to deal with the unicorn. Like, their whole existence is that they're alive because they're pretty. Like, that is such an absurdly lucky thing. Like, you just don't evolve like that in the span of 10,000 years since humanity reached its level of like controlling the world. You don't evolve like that quickly. They just lucked out in being cute at the right time in history, or they would be extinct. Like, they would have been extinct for a long time. Get a top of the roster gets damage, or everybody gets more damage per unconscious dude. Huh. I'm gonna buy both. And this. Now you got 31 damage. I'm gonna push you up there. The cleric dude deals more damage, surprisingly. But I'm gonna put the paladin. Until we get some sort of healing, I believe there's a... Ah, damn, this is tough. I believe there's a relic that gives 30% max health to the dudes in last place. Until the game gives me that relic, I think I'm gonna put the paladins up top and give them the extra damage. Just because there's so many of them, they might as well... I mean, we're basically creating a higher DPS for the whole team, like as a whole, if that makes sense. Like on a per dude basis, yes, there's more efficient people like the clerics. But we only have 11 clerics and we have 3 times as much paladins. That's the way I'm thinking about it. Anyway, relics are back. We got Divine Pulse now deals damage to enemies. It kind of prefers enemies with low HP. That's very important. And zombie dudes get more run speed. And when they're knocked out, the skeleton emerges. It's like a guaranteed skeleton dude. That's great. Because I believe they also die just randomly from exploding. So that's a pretty good one. Let's go to Honey Badgers. I think we can take on 91. I mean, it's definitely not like a gifted one as the rats might have been. But yeah, we still took like 6 damage, 7. Yeah, that's a fair bit of losses. But it was okay. It wasn't the worst. I mean, none of the paladins died. That's what matters to me, at least. Now I'm going to go with the Rams. I saw a little bit too many bosses out there. 3 bees. And I was like, oh, let's not do the 3 bees. 3 boss bees or queen bees. I forget what they're called. And yeah, the Rams are 1 death so far. It might have even been an explosion. I haven't really paid attention to how that zombie died. But you know what? Given the fact that they have only 7 kills, makes me think maybe it wasn't an explosion. Maybe he just got his kick shicked in. 85 wolves. That's it's a choice. It's certainly a choice to fight 85 wolves. 1 death. Okay. You know what? We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there with tough waves. I didn't expect 85 wolves to basically only give us 1 single loss. I expected way more. So I think we're doing well. Cleric, Warlock, whatever. Just buy 1. It's only 6 people and none of them are the paladins. I'm going to fight it as it is. I'm going to keep my finger close to the healing because I am worried. This is a difficult one. This is really difficult. I'm going to heal again. You cannot stop me from healing. Oh, this sucks. This is tough. How many gorillas are alive? Is the ratio better? I don't think we have even a better ratio at this point. Alright, let me heal again. Let's heal again. Okay, now the gorillas are dying. Like 3 gorillas died in the span of a few seconds. Now we have the numbers advantage to really mess with them. But man, that was dicey. But look at this, 16 times we got a full heal because the paladin was taking fatal damage. That's crazy. This one doesn't really show it to me when it activates. It doesn't put a number. I would question the fact that it is not activated once. So when we're hit by a cleave attack, which are like the gorilla that kind of hits a lot of people at once, there's a 25% chance to curse the attacker. That's not bad. And I don't want to reroll. I think that's a good enough item. Let's go against the goats. You know what? We have enough paladins. I'm not going to heal. I think we're going to do fine. And I want to see if we can ride it out and avoid using dew juice. Yeah, maybe we are. Maybe. It's a little bit dicey. But I'm doing it anyway. I mean, zombies are all back. And yeah, a lot of people are still out. A grizzly bear. Let's try the wolves. I think it's gonna be more approachable than the Grizzly. Hopefully. The Paladins are suffering a little bit, but okay. We start to take their numbers out. I think we're in a good position. Still decent amount of losses on all of my other units. They're like suffering pretty badly. But look how many people come back next wave. And it's only 300 rats. Only 300 rats. Can we really be worried about 300 rats? Look at this. The zombies are exploding. They're making our life so much easier. The explosion bonanza happened right at the perfect time for us. The zombies kind of saved us. They saved us. They really made it happen. And now we're back to, I want to say, mostly full force. No, I'm not going to heal. Let's go against the Grizzly. The ducks should not be a problem. The Canadian geese, yeah, they went down quick. But the Grizzly, how much damage is he dealing? You know, I think these counts as cleave attacks, so he might be getting cursed soon. Because he's hitting multiple people at once. Yeah, maybe it worked. Do I know the exact stats? No. Zombie, Warlock. I'm going to buy one. Reroll. What a Warlock do, then... Okay, Strange Spores. Nope. I think I'm not going to spend. That's it. That's it. Alright, we're going to get a Scavenger Dude next wave. Hopefully nothing too precious is getting taken out because, I mean, the Book of Life and the Medallion of Vengeance, I believe, are going to be the only two things that I'm not going to trade away. Maybe even the Living Will. Aside from these three, I don't think, I think I'm willing to give everything up. Okay, yeah, sure. The Skeleton one, totally fine. Who's getting better? The Bard? Yeah, the Bard's getting better. And when we attack, there's a chance to heal. This is really nice. But a Bard gets even better, I guess. Okay. That's fine. I think it's an okay trade. I'm okay with that. Oh, alright. Canadian geese. Wow, we're already on round 86. This is going quite fast. I mean, I think we're picking up speed. I don't know. Okay. I dared say one small thing, and here the game throws 5 Gorillas, 5 Pandas, 3 Panthers on the easy way because the other one has 3 Silverback, 5 Stallions, and oh my god. Okay, I'm not even gonna heal. We have like a full force. But I'm going to be praying right now. Let's go, Skeledudes. Let's go. Oof. You know what? We did better than I expected. I expected this to be a bloodbath. Only losing the Skeledude's not a big deal. We lost like 6 people. That's okay. That's okay in the grand scheme of things. I'm gonna go with the goats. I do not want to mess. I don't want to mess with the boss people, with the gorillas. As soon as I see gorillas, I'm like, I don't want to mess with that. Especially if it's a silverback kind. Again, no paladin. I'm not going to train it in something else. That's the whole principle of how we run these. We're not going to do it. The principle is that you are the star. You get to have all the cool shit. If anybody gets trained, they become paladins, not zombies, because then it messes up with the balance of everything else. Then it's like, oh, is it a paladin and zombie run? No, it's just a paladin. So that's the idea. When somebody gets knocked out, the bard who plays a requiem, right? This one's okay. I still haven't received the money back on the investment. That's crazy. Do I see anything interesting? People get healing from all sources, yes. The target of Paladin's Blessing gets more damage and run speed, yes. I'll get this one and I'll get this one. And I think that's it. You know what? Since we're at the end, we're about to receive 19k. I'm gonna just get that one. What was this? What was this? That's a Warlock thing. Okay, cool. I think this, I mean, on round 90, that's kind of when you get to spend a lot of money. Yes, it goes beyond wave 100 that the shop still works, but I cannot think of many situations in which I would be able to really overhealing against temporary health. This is a great item. I guess Grizzly and Wolves is better than 4 bees, 6 gorillas, and 4 ducks. Maybe not. But maybe yes. Like, when round 91, my personal goal, it's not a hard goal. We're just here to experiment and see how things go. Part is experimentation, part is just pure luck of what shows up, and some aspect is also strategy, I'm sure. But I'm not gonna like gamble hard on making it past 100 because it's 24 Diamondback Gorillas. I have rarely made it past that. That's tigers. That's crazy. So my idea is to spend as much as possible. Maybe I'll save something. If it starts to become onerous, I'm gonna save some money in the hopes we make it past it. But I'm not gonna really like. I'm not gonna be too cautious with the money anymore. We have 20k. That we made our goal to have like a little treasure. By the time we got here, not as big as I remember last time. Canadian geese, yeah. Let's do Canadian geese. Let's keep it easy. And it's, you know what? Relatively few losses. Only 2 zombies. Which, it was likely self-inflicted. It was likely self-inflicted. Warlock. Train dudes return, which we don't have any. Okay, let's try the tigers. Let's try it. Tigers are a phenomenal beast. You know what? The Stallions are going down quick. The Tigers, no, but they are staying alive and they haven't killed too many people. They have killed some, but less than I was expecting. So, good enough. Okay. Dude at the end of the roster gets max HP. Yes. Zombie dude gets toughness. No. Smelling salts. Somebody gets knocked out during a battle. There's a chance to instantly recover with 40% HP. Reduces the price of health potions. We're not doing that. Bottle lightning, sure. So how do I feel about paladins being down here? 402 and 30 damage, or 309 and 40 damage. Ooh. What if I put the cleric here? 224. Maybe this is a thing, because when they explode, I believe it's based on their HP. Let me see. Yeah, it's twice the zombie's max HP, so I guess this is a good one. Zombies heal. When somebody evades an attack, they get a crit chance. Sure. I guess I'll spend a lot of this. Maybe not all of it. When somebody gets damaged that drops his HP below 30%, they get 100% cleave, which is basically a guaranteed chance to hit 2 enemies. Health potion and this, and I think this is going to be like the last reroll. Your dudes get more attack speed for every undead on the team. And I believe we have enough, so that's pretty good. 43 DPS now. My dudes get more speed and HP for every zombie dude on the team. So that's pretty good as well. And this one. I think, okay, one last reroll. One last reroll. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's it. I bought a meteor. It's not good. It's not useful. It's a joke. The meteor does nothing during the last wave when it matters. Let's go against the grizzly. I think we have a good chance to take out the honey badgers quickly and then focus all of our attention to the grizzly. Yeah, it seems like it kind of worked that way. That was great. That was exactly as I hoped. We didn't even lose the dude. That's crazy. And we got the relics back. Nice. Okay. This is a tough one. Man, we are in full force and I still am terribly worried about this one. But the pandas are going down. 3 pandas down. 2 panthers down. Alright. Alright. That worked. That was not hefty, but it was pricey. Let's go with the honey badgers. Let's keep it simple. Now we're just speed running our way to the boss fight of the 24 Diamondback Gorillas. It's such a tough wave. It's such a tough one. Canadian geese. I believe actually we get in one last shop. So I would try spend most of what we have left. I might bring us down to 5k or something, but like we're gonna try spend a ton. Again, with the focus of buying only stuff that's really impacting the paladins. If it doesn't impact the paladins, I don't super care about it. Alright, round 99 is down. Let's get a last paladin. And let's use some dude juice just because we have it. Cleric dudes, more healing. Reduces price of strange spores. Okay, whatever. Restock. Everybody gets 20% evasion for 8 seconds when the battle starts. The bard dude song is longer and better evasion. Okay. Cleric dude gets toughness. No. Ancient sword. There's a chance to taunt. And I don't think anybody's taunting around here. You don't get thrown as badly. Okay. I'll get the meteor. Sure. I'll get the health potion. I'll get this. Zombie dudes. Zombie dude. Okay, fine. Let's just buy stuff because it's here. This is the warlocks dude. Okay. Sneakers. Reduce a no. Let's keep it simple. Let's not. All right. Warlock dude teleports, and this is a taunting thing. I'm gonna reroll one last time. Cleric dude divine pulses, increased healing. Okay, and the warlock dude has a chance to expel something. Whatever. Let's just buy it. I'm not gonna pay attention to what they do because that's not the run. It's not your time to shine. You know what? I'm gonna hit you like this because I want them to go all the way over there and be distracted and not pay attention. In fact, I'm gonna pick up these guys. I'm gonna put them right here. So those gorillas have nothing to do now, right? I don't know if that worked even remotely. 2 gorillas down. All right. Let's go. All right, 17 gorillas. Is this the time? Is this the time to make it happen? It's out. We did it. We did round 100. Let's go. Yes. This one, cleric. Consumables. Let's heal. And we didn't even get destroyed that badly, dare I say. This is way too chaotic for me to understand what's going on. I just see that the horse-sized ducks are not dying and only the Canadian geese are being taken out. Which is fine, I guess, because all our paladins are still alive as well. Look at how many relics. This is such a beautiful sight. Having all these relics, it's just nice. Alright, it looks like we're holding our own. So, pretty good. I'm very satisfied with this. Fantastic stuff. More paladins. I'm going straight to the unicorns. We have a full paladin squad. I would like to see a little bit more dead horses instead of nobody and the whole team. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, at least one horse. May at least one horse go down. That's all I ask. It's okay. Finally, their numbers are starting to dwindle. Even the unicorns starting to die slowly. So, good enough. Alright. I mean, at this point, this is our victory lap. This is the victory lap. We're enjoying it. Damn, the Fear Hogs are something else because they are lagging the game or something. It's a little bit laggy. It's not on your screen. It's on mine too. But that was a quick wave. Only a few losses. Not bad. Lions and lionesses. Okay, let's pop one dude juice potion. We have 24. Let's pop one. Ooh, okay. So you don't do the thing where you die. Y'all just don't die. Okay, the lions are dying, surprisingly, before the lionesses. Maybe somewhat historically accurate. I mean, accurate to nature. Damn, that guy that got huge because they have a thing where they get stronger the more people of their party die. So that was crazy. Alright, protective cloak. Cleric dude gets toughness, sure. Dude juice, yes. No, I don't want to buy price reductions now. That would be crazy. Merchant, start a battle. We taunt. You taunt? I don't want to make him taunt. It seems a bit much. Cleric dude, okay. Warlock dude. Dude juice. We're just spending everything because I don't think we're going to see a second shop. When somebody gets knocked out, okay, the bard does something. Why are you forcing this one on me? I don't want it. I told you. Alright, let's just spend it. Last purchases, I believe. One last purchase. There we go. There we go. Sabertooths. Oh my god. It was all blue. It was all blue from the Sabertooths and the Rams. Ooh, that's a lot of dead animals on my end. I mean, that's a lot of dead people. Not animals. Somebody forgot to heal. Somebody. Let's not make any names. But somebody messed up, I dare I say. So let's just drop a lot of lightning to help with that. Oopsie. Alright, we're down to 5 Sabertooths. Should be okay. We have a pretty good squad right here. Alright, that saved my ass. I had messed up by not healing my dudes. One toddler. That's a great. I believe the toddler does not die until the gorillas go down. Oh, never mind. The toddler died. Okay, I was being silly. Alright, how's the tide of battle going? I guess the gorillas are dying, and now the silverbacks as well. Okay, so the tide is going in our favor. I like how these are actual challenges. The previous version did not feel as challenging, at least on the wave 100. And now wave 100 is a true, like, gate. It really, you gotta make to wave 100 to really... You gotta be ready. You cannot just randomly show up and there's like 1 unicorn, 10 horses, and 10 stallions and 100 horses. Like it's an actual challenge, and now there's like somewhat of a theme. I kind of like the theme when I look at this, and look how big my paladins got because they are getting buffed by shit left and right. More paladins, of course. All right. Stallions, fear hogs, and goats. I guess it's the farm. This is a farm wave. That's a lot of enemies. That's a ton of enemies. I wonder if the game has a hard cap of spawning 1,000 of total enemies against us. I mean, this is not exactly 1,000, so maybe not. But I am slightly curious. All right, that was a good wave. Good wave for us. Barely any losses. Still, no paladin. That's so upsetting. Zombears. Okay, maybe it's worth 1 heal. Maybe the Zombears is worth 1 heal. Ooh, the paladins are going down. Let's just use this one, I guess, as a saving grace. Let's use the health potion to try to keep people alive. But the Zombears are doing quite a number on us. Maybe it was the 400 Krugers. Maybe it was the 400 Krugers. Yeah. That's probably the real reason. What do you want? I don't care that much about what you have for me. Zombie dudes, sure. Warlock, okay. I'm just gonna buy it. Let's heal a little bit. We are on wave 110. Oh my god, we're going against the goat. We're going against the goat. I want to get the goat. Absolutely. Let's use this. Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's try heal. The Rams are going down, which is a positive development. Rams are all down. And the goat's going down too. Oh my god. Don't tell me we got the secret boss, the true enemy, and now we're going against like saber-tooth tigers. We're not surviving this. Like 32 unicorns? Like, are you serious? This is like a death sentence. I don't think we're gonna make it. 32 unicorns? We haven't even taken out a single unicorn. Well, saber-tooth tigers started going down, which is a positive. Are we gonna make it? You know what? We just might. We just might. Surprisingly. Look at this. 33 times we have healed to full. 22 times we have been saved from fatal damage. 100 times we've been healed back to full. Like, that's... Does it cap at 100? Is that what I'm looking at? Is that the case? Big bees. Okay. I cannot imagine us surviving big bees. But here we are. Look at the damn counter up here. It's just going up and up and be like, I'm trying to keep you alive, buddy. You're not making it easy on us. 60 something? Oh my god. Is it going to go past 100 or is it going to stop at 100? Is that like a hard cap? 95, 96. No, don't tell me we're going to defeat the wave before I find out. So maybe it goes beyond 100. I just haven't had the chance to see it. We're going to heal to full. And we're going against 39 Diamondback Gorillas. Are we serious? We barely made it out of 24. And you know what? It was not exactly barely. We held our own. But it was not an easy 34. The 78 Panthers are at least going down. At least some respect on our name. But yeah. 39 Gorillas. That's a bit much. 90 heals. You know what? Maybe we'll see it go to 100 if we do not make it. That's crazy that we defeated all these Diamondback Gorillas just like that. I was not expecting it. I'll be the first to tell you, I was not expecting that. We are just going through these potions. Like, we are basically out of them. So this might be the last time we get to have almost a full force squad. We have about 40 heals. I mean, 40 people who can be healed, and that's going to be it. We might be going to the next battle on mostly that team if we make it out, because I think aside from the Ducks, they've been holding out much better than we have. We're almost out of regular dudes. We're almost out of warlocks. But the Paladins are still strong. We have about half of the Paladins, which is the true strength of this team, really. So yeah, look how big they are, because they have all these buffs that make him stronger. They're like bigger than a bear by a lot. Alright. You know what? Let me... Okay. When a Warlock lands a direct hit, there's a chance to heal. Let me just get some potions. Zombie dudes get toughness and max HP. Okay, I will buy that one just because I like the zombie dudes and they're 400 HP. Restock, buy. Restock, buy. This one. Purchase. We're just trying to buy dude juice at a discount. I believe this is going to be the last one. All right. We are kind of out of money. So polar bears might be the end of us. I don't think it's going to be the end of us. Here's my prediction. This is my prediction. I think we can survive the polar bears. Just because we were going with a full squad, I think we can survive it. Now, none of the polar bears has died yet, which doesn't bode well for my prediction. On the bright side, we got to see that it easily goes above 100. It just... Alright. It's been a pleasure. Alright, maybe the polar bear. My prediction, I had to say one fucking thing, and here we go. The polar bears destroy us, but 115, fantastic work. Look at all the fantastic items, getting gold star. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like the like button, smash the smash button, and most important of all, have a wonderful night. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.